alternate universe, the bizarro world, the Twilight Zone. When it comes to football, they are all quite real, if only in the mind of Dave Damashek. This is not the NFL. This is the NFL.
Is it time for another NFL? Yes, yes, and yes. Today, let's find out how Tony Romo's bungling of the field goal in the 06 wildcard round affected the way we regard some of the 21st century's highest profile QBs. We now know Romo's drop prevented Dallas's kicky little fella Martin Gramatica from booting the game-winning field goal against the Seahawks on a dewy Seattle evening. But what if Romo had taken care of the ball? Well, I'm glad I asked. The Cowboys would have paid a visit to Chicago the following weekend to face the NFC's number one seeded Bears. A tough spot, no doubt. But remember, Dallas was born anew once Romo, the youngster out of Eastern Illinois, took over under center for Drew Bledsoe in Week 7. And also remember, Rex Grossman was the Bears' QB. Yes, that Rex Grossman, a.k.a. one of the 5 worst QBs to start a title game. Don't worry, Mark Malone. You're still number one.
Aw, really, Dave?
No, not really. You are, Dieter Brock. Either way, the Cowboys win, earning a trip to New Orleans to play the second-seeded Saints. Romo beats Breeze. Dallas heads to Super Bowl 41. Tony lifts the Lombardi, putting an end to the Romo can't win big games talk before it ever starts. Wait a second, this doesn't work. Listen, I like to take some leaps of faith here in the NFL, but I think we've officially gone too far. We're talking about Tony Romo, after all. Let's try again. The Saints would have won that matchup, of course. In fact, they'd already whipped the Cowboys once that season, thanks largely to the fact that Sean Payton had just come over from Bill Parcells' staff in the offseason, therefore knowing exactly how to expose Big D's weaknesses. Nola repeats the feat in the Superdome to advance to the Super Bowl to play Peyton Manning's Colts. I'm getting deja vu. Oh, of course, the Saints and Colts played in the following Super Bowl, making this the pre-match. Same result, though. Saints win, leaving Peyton with the same number of rings as Romo, Mark Malone, and Dieter Brock combined. By the way, that's the same number I have, too. Meantime, Seattle head coach Mike Holmgren steps down after the Dallas loss and is replaced by the coach of the national champion Florida Gators, Urban Meyer, who convinces his QB, not Chris Leak, the lefty guy, kid named Tebow, to leave Gainesville after his junior season. After grabbing Percy Harvin with the 4th overall pick of the '09 draft, Meyer takes Timmy in the 2nd round. The Seahawks change their name to the Sea Crocs. You know, like crocodiles. What do you mean crocodiles aren't the same as gators? What do I care? I'm working here. Scram! Now, if I may continue, in 2012, Tebow pulls out a Week 3 win against the visiting Green Bay Packers on a last-second Hail Mary. What push-off? Everyone goes home happy, the sky clears, and it never rains in Seattle again. Yep, it's always sunny in the NFL. Except for you, Tony Romo, because I have you marrying Jessica Simpson. Ouch.
This is the NFL.